Hello, ERBC families. Today we're going to be talking about hope and why it's important to have hope and put into practice. Keep your hopes up, right? That sometimes people tell you, but it's more than just keep your hopes up. It's trusting God and knowing that He has a perfect time, that He has a plan for each one of us, and that He knows what He's doing. I was reminded of that this last weekend when I received an email from my kids' school saying that we won't be able to do hybrid, which was the plan that we had for our kids, but that they're actually going online full time. And so it was a little bit like, okay, this is a little bit different than what we were expecting for the fall for the kids, but we can go ahead and do it. But I needed to be reminded that God is with me regardless of the circumstances. And as I was reading the Bible, it came to me where it says in Jeremiah 29:11 and 12. And it says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope in the future, that you will call upon my name and pray to me, and I will listen to you." So God has a plan for me, and He hasn't forgotten about it. He actually knows the way things will happen and how they will happen for me and my family. And that's the same way for you. He says that He has plans to prosper you, plans to give you and not to harm you, right? So everything that He's doing it for a reason. And it's important that we understand and we keep our hopes up in God, not in what's in the future, not what the news will say, not what our governor or anybody else, the new rule is saying. It's about hoping that God has our back and knowing that He got it and knowing that He has a plan that you and I can relate to. So I will just recommend you and strongly encourage you to pray to God if you're feeling down, if you're feeling like there's no hope, or if you're feeling like why me, or why this is happening to me, that we just look up to the sky and see that there's a wonderful God, a God that has everything under control, and that He's not planning on harm us, but He's actually planning on loving us and provide for us and giving us what we need. And if we actually will look up to heaven, He will look upon us and He will hear us. And that's what it says on, "Then you will call upon me and come, and I pray, and you will pray to me, and I will listen to you." So He will listen to us. So my prayer for you is that we can together find that hope that nothing else gives us or nothing else brings us, but the hope that God gives us. So let's pray together for some hope, and don't give up, because God knows what He's doing. Until next time, bye, church.